I need to have permission to express, at least express where I am. Isn't that why so many people are frustrated? Some of us are like that. All of our childhood has been that way. Parents, dad, mom, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, it was always shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, sit down, shut up. And you never had the right to express yourself. And if you did, woo, that's the last time I'm going to do that. Then you hit the teenage years and you do begin to express yourself, and you find out that a whole lot of people don't like what your expression. You don't know as a teenager that it really doesn't matter what everybody thinks. But because that's your world when you're a teenager, other people's opinion, the way people view you. So you take some chances and say a little bit of how you feel or what you think. And there's always somebody to cut it down. So when you become a young adult, you know the game. You know how to present yourself one way, but inside you're another way. You know how to say the right things, but inside that's really not where you are. So we live conflicted. Then when you get into a relationship with someone who seemingly understands, finally you start opening up and saying some of those things that you never told anybody else. And he or she gets it. And they get you. And they understand. And they laugh. And you share the same things in common. But then as the relationship goes, you start running into the differences. And then when this person who you gave your heart to begins to reject what you have to say, then it feels all the way back like it did when mama and daddy and grandma and grandpa and cutthroats and folks who was hypocrites and phonies, the way they treated you. So now you feel like your own spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend or the one who's closest to you, you're doing the same thing. So in that moment, the Lord gave me the wisdom. I want to lose this fight. This isn't about winning and losing. I want us to win. It's not important that I win this fight, win this argument. I want us to win. I believe that's what God wants for Urban Life Church. He wants us to win. I believe that that's what God wants in you and my heart, in our families, for us to win. Is it more important that I win that argument or win my wife? I wanted to win my wife. She wanted to win her husband. What we discovered was that we were both right. I like using this example. In fact, I'll use this projector as an example, and I'll say to you, you know, guys, this projector, it has a emblem on it. And you guys will go, ain't no emblem on that. I don't see no emblem. All I see is a wire sticking out the back. Well, see, from my perspective, that's what I see. And from your perspective, that's what you see. We're both looking at the same object, but from different perspectives. There are people who are arguing and fighting over denominations and doctrines and teachings and all kind of stuff. And basically, we're looking at the same thing from different perspectives. And what God is trying to do is raise up a people who will, would you come over here and look at it from my side for a moment? And you'll see that I'm right. And when I come over and look at it from your side, I'll see that you are right. We were both right about what we were looking at. We were just looking at it from different perspectives. And you're going to find that if we as a people can move into that, God's going to do something mighty in our families, in our homes. This is part of what it's going to take to rebuild and renew and restore hearts and homes in Harrisburg.